This is a work in progress. I'm essentially copying over my 2K22 settings over to this new one, 2K23. But 2K23 has a lot more settings going on for it. And those new settings I've left on the default settings until I understand them better. So I'm not really going to be talking about those at all because I don't know currently what I'm talking about. This is going to be more for your beginner wrestler here that's just getting into his first game, or maybe he just or she played their first game last year or whatever, and you just kind of want a snippet as to how I make the game more enjoyable and not so easy, because I felt 2K19 was the last challenging wrestling game. 2K20, 22, haven't played 23 yet, but I'm assuming they're just a lot easier. So let's go to gameplay, and I have it set to legend first and foremost. Right, there's easy, normal, hard, and legend. Now we're going to go to the balancing. So for the AI, and for yourself really, the lower the number, the less likely they are to do it. So AI standing strike reversal rate, I just leave it at the default. You can't just spam the button for punching and kicking. You're going to get reversed. Nobody's just going to stand there and take it. AI standing grapple reversal rate, I chose to lower that to 25. AI ground strike reversal at 40. AI ground grapple reversal rate 25. I dropped the finisher that the AI could do on you all the way down to 5. But believe me, on Legend, I'm telling you, they do it a good amount. So I still felt like 5 was good. If this was on easy and then 5, yeah, they'd probably never reverse your finisher. AI foreign object attack reversal rate, I decided to drop that to 20. These are all the new ones here. AI grab breaker, AI combo breaker, AI combo rate, submission rate, dive rate, springboard rate, grapple rate, strike rate, limb targeting rate, running attack rate, AI block rate, AI dodge rate. That's the likelihood at which the superstars in general are going to do targeting attacks, running attacks, blocking, dodging, just striking, grappling, wanting to dive or springboard attack, right? And again, each superstar can be individually tweaked as well now. So if Omos is not someone you want to see climbing the top rope, you can turn down his thing all the way to 0, like dive rate, if you don't want to be seeing him climbing the top turnbuckle, right? Entrance run-in, mid-match run-in, post-match run-in. The default is 2, so I just left it on that. Referee downtime. When you punch that prick out, I want him to stay down the entire time, as long as possible. The default, again, is always 50 for everything. The basic reversal window is just that. It's your basic window of opportunity for you to be able to hit the button prompt to reverse a move when you see it flash up on the screen, if you have that turned on. The lower the number, the more difficult it's going to be. The more precise you're going to be, the less forgiving the game is going to be on you, because you can't just, again, spam the button to reverse a move. Same thing goes for ground attack reversal window of opportunity rate. I've lowered it to 35 because I felt at 50, even on Legend, I was reversing practically every single move. Signature and finisher reversal, I made it even harder for myself because that's that special move, and they do get reversed sometimes, and I just put it at 25 out of 100 instead of the default to 50 again. Weapon reversal, left it at 50. Stamina cost, we could play with this. I usually leave it at the default. For the stamina cost, same thing with the recovery rate. I just leave it at the default of recovering. Stunned recovery rate, when you do get stunned, I have it all the way down to 15 so that you don't recover from that stun all that easily. Rollout frequency, rollout duration, I just left it at 50. Stun gain, it's the rate at which you are likely to get stunned. Again, the default is 50. The lower the number, the less likely you are to get stunned. I find on Legend, I have my fair share of getting stunned. I dropped it to 40 to make it a little bit easier. If I want to get stunned a bit more, then you can crank it up to maybe 60 or 70. The duration, again, that's up to you. I just leave it at the default as to how long stun duration is. Vitality regen, the cooldown. The cooldown before you begin to start regenerating your health. Left it at 50. But vitality regenerate. Once you're done, you're done. So I have it so that essentially what happens is you have no health recovery. You have none. Doesn't exist. So that's that. AI difficulty damage scaling. Again, the default is 50. What ends up happening here is when you crank it up to 100, you're doubling it. So you're doubling the overall output damage of the AI. Every punch, every chair shot, every submission move, every hit of damage you take will essentially be doubled. Sounds really brutal. Not all that bad, considering my win ratio is well over 70, 75% kind of thing, if not almost 80. Drag escape and carry escape, I just left them at the default 50. Now advanced, this is all new now, so I can't talk like I know what I'm talking about here. But the gist of it, because a lot of people have been asking this, hum, it's not no, it's not literally humming. It stands for human. Human additional finisher pin value. Okay? I mean, I kinda, sorta, not really think I know what these mean, but I don't want to elaborate and give false information. The first count lock is the same thing. I don't think you'll see the refs count until he actually does one or something like that. Someone explained it. It's a little bit funky for me, but this is all the pin difficulty settings. I'll have to play around with these more before I start talking about them, if ever at all, to be honest. Timing pin minigame. Again, I don't know anything about this. I just don't. Normal pin indicator flag speed. Is that like when the thing's moving around and you're, if you slow it down, it's just easier for you to pin or get out of a pin? I don't know. And again, submission, minigame, hum, attacker, cancel, threshold. Again, that's human. Just like human attacker button press strength. Every time you, you crank it up, you'll make it so that your strength is harder, making it so that it's easier for you to get out, maybe, of a submission. I don't know. I shouldn't have even said that. And then, of course, AI defender button press strength. If you want to make them really weak and give up easier, I'm assuming if you drop that down to 0, it would do it. And then, yeah, I don't want to talk too much about that because the video is already 8 freaking minutes long. This is actually my 4th time making this video. And each time I'm like, I'm going to make it quicker. I'm going to make it quicker. Nobody's going to want to watch this whole thing. I don't even talk about the new stuff. Who's going to give a shit? Well, unfortunately, I can't seem to make it any shorter. So that's just, again, a work in progress. It does not talk really at all about the new settings. This is more for perhaps newcomers that are finding the game is too easy and want it to be a little bit more challenging and perhaps didn't understand some of the terminology. There it is. So if you liked the video, go ahead, give it a thumbs up. It does greatly help support the channel with the algorithm. And if you didn't like the video, go ahead and give it a thumbs down, and I'll bend it in half and twist it and break it off in your ass. And if you want to subscribe to the channel, naturally that would be great. But if not, thanks for stopping by anyways. Take care. And maybe I'll see some of you in the next one. Bye for now.